Greetings from Jason, Brian and Heather and the Carrington Financial team. We're here to give you a business update and also a Christmas cheer.
2018 in review. The recent downturn in volatility in equity markets can once again be traced back to what's happening in the US. So there is genuine concern globally about the trade wars between the US and China. Currently the US is applying a tariff of 10% on approximately $200 billion worth of Chinese imports, and threatening to increase that to 25% on the 1st of January. This comes at a time when the Chinese economy is actually showing signs of a slowdown. It's also at a time when the US is in an environment of interest rate increases. What this does is it closes the gap between the return on tax-free cash investments and the average dividends paid by shares, both currently around 3%. In Australia, we've had to contend with potential fall in house prices and consumer spending. There's been weak commodity prices as well as pressure on the bank stocks and financial stocks due to the Royal Commission. On top of all of that, in the UK and Europe, we're closing in on the official Brexit date of the 29th of March 2019. There'll be a lot of volatility around that as well. We need to remember that volatility is an essential part of a long-term plan, and it's a natural part of a long-term investment cycle.
I think you're right, Brian. 2019 with that volatility will certainly persist, and we are quite late in the investment cycle. However, this does actually present some opportunities because the price differences between shares, property, etc. allows us to actually take advantage of this volatility in your portfolios. And it's not all doom and gloom. We're not expecting a US recession. We expect global growth to still be north of 3%, and rising interest rates in the long term will be good for both global and the economy in Australia. That medium-term growth, we still expect it to be around next year for the share market. So what are we doing, Carrington Financial, for your portfolios? Expectations are that the next 5 years might be different than the last 5 years. Maintain genuine diversification in your portfolios, balance the risk and the return, don't be emotional, and make sure we stick to your plan.
Absolutely, and I just wanted to also update you on what's happening at Carrington Financial Services. We are excited about what's happening in 2019. We are expecting that we will have our own license, but early in the new year, which will be business as usual from your point of view, but it gives us far greater ability to provide greater choice and diversity in terms of your portfolios going forward. So we're very excited about that. So it's watch this space. You will receive far more information from us about that in the future. We wanted to also wish you an amazing Christmas and a safe and happy New Year. We are looking forward to a break ourselves. We are closing on Friday, the 21st of December at 12 noon, and then reopening on Wednesday, the 2nd of January in the new year. If there is anything that's urgent that crops up, please ring our office number 8272 6444 and someone will get back to you as soon as they can, or email any of us here directly if there is a matter that is urgent. So please enjoy your break, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year.
Happy New Year.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.